Hi guys, how are you? I hope that's fine. And well, as you know, the last week we were talking about cinema and principally the parts of a movie and identifying the tone, the mood, and the atmosphere of the movie. We are going to have a very quick review talking about parts of the movie. Remember that we have the opening, we have the character development, and obviously we have the climax. After the climax, we have the denouement, the end or ending, and at the end for everything we have the credits, or sometimes the credits can appear at the beginning. Depends on the producer. Sometimes some movies have both. At the beginning they have credits and at the end too. Perfect. Remember that it's particularly nice to know the obviously kind of movies, and the other part is very important is the part of the tone and mood. How can we identify this? For this week we are going to talk about text and text types. Do you know some text types? Well, for today we are going to work with this first activity, and this activity is going to be the text types. Okay, we're going to work with two different kind of text types. Here I have for you, for example, the non-fiction text. Okay, non-fiction text means that we are going to talk about real facts. That's the non-fiction text, the real facts. Non-fiction texts are everything talking about real facts. So it's going to be like that, only real facts. And what is the classification that we have for this real facts non-fiction test? Okay, we have here, for example, the textbooks and the journal. We continue with articles, autobiography and biography. We have reports, and we have news and essays. Perfect. Why do you think that articles are in the middle of a circle? Well, kind of oval. Why? Because this week we're going to focus on this part that it's very important. We are going to be analyzing articles on Renaissance. Okay? So remember, this is the non-fiction test. The classification is textbooks, journals, articles, autobiography, the biography, reports, news, and essays. Perfect? Okay. Now, what is the other classification? Remember, now we have the fiction text. What is the fiction text? Their texts that are based on imagination. Somebody imagine a story, somebody imagines something creative or whatever. And sometimes a fiction text can be based on a true fact or in a true story. However, they add information to make it more funny, or to make it more attractive, interesting, or totally magical. So that's the reason that they call like a fiction text, because it's based on the imagination. Okay, maybe I can invent whatever about myself. It's going to be based on a real fact, and be my teacher. Oh, but suddenly I said that I can fly and I can read minds. So this is fiction. So that's not true, and that's the reason that it's like a fiction test. What is the classification? Okay, for the classification we have novels, we have short stories, we have fables, myths, and poetry. Okay, this is the classification. Remember, fiction text is based on imagination, such as novels, short stories, fables, myths, and poetry. Okay, it's a little bit difficult to pronounce. We can repeat it. Fables, tables. Okay, and this is a classification. Now, what are you going to do with this information? You have to make a concept map. Okay, you have to put like a literature, text types, and remember, you have to put non-fiction test and fiction test with the classification, definition, examples, and a definition for every single example that you're going to set. Okay, so that's it for today. Have a nice day, and any question that you have, you know that I'm here in classroom. Bye bye, guys.